In this video, I'm going to be taking a first look at some FM24 save ideas in France. For this video, I've used the Sortioutsi 23-24 season update. Link for this will be in the description. Racing Club de France, also known as RC Paris, are one of France's oldest football clubs. Established in 1888, they have seen the heights of winning Ligue Un back in 1936, where they did a Ligue Un Cup double, and the lows of near bankruptcy. Recently, times have become more stable though. They gained promotion to the National 3 in 2022 and followed that up by being promoted to the National 2 in 2023. The team will play in a brand new 15,000 capacity stadium for the 23-24 season. Money will probably be an issue, but short term you'll want to stay in the league. Long term you can aim to gun down the Paris elite. Staying in Paris now with Paris 13 Athletico. Where RC Paris have the history, Paris 13 are a relatively new club following a merger of teams. Despite this, they have performed well and reached the National League for the first time in 2022. Sadly, they would only last one season there, getting relegated back to the National 2. They have a small 2,000 capacity stadium. Money will be hard to come by. Short term, you'll want to return to the National League. Long term, the sky's the limit for this club. Epinal will be playing in the National League for the first time in 7 years. They were promoted as champions of the National 2 Group B. Formed in 1941, they have never reached the top flight of French football. They play at a 7,200 capacity stadium in Epinal. Money could be an issue, as well as the reputation of the club. You might not be able to attract the players you need. Short term, your ambition will be to equal their highest ever league position. Long term, get to Ligue 1 for the very first time. Grand Ouest Association Lyonnais FC, or Goal FC for short, were originally founded in 2000 before merging with 3 local clubs to give them a pool of roughly 1,800 registered players at all age groups. They famously signed ex-Barcelona player Ludovic Giuly, and he had such an impact on the club they named their stadium after him. They were promoted to the National League in 2023 for the first time. They are a small club with big ambitions. They have a stadium capacity of 6,000, and your short-term plan here is to stay in the league. Long-term, you can sign famous players to help you build a legacy. Dunkerque will play in Ligue 2 for the 23-24 season. Despite being formed in 1909, this is the highest that they will have ever played in the French pyramid. Having previously tasted Ligue 2 football in the 21-22 season, they'll be looking to establish themselves at this level. They play at Stade Marcel Tribute, which holds nearly 5,000 people. Money could be tight to begin the save. Short term, you need to stay in Ligue 2. Long term, can you break into the French elite? Auxerre were once one of France's elite football teams. The one-time top-flight champions and 4-time French Cup winners will once again play in Ligue 2 following their relegation in 2023. They once brought through players such as Eric Cantona, Laurent Blanc and Djibril Cissé. But now their facilities are outdated. They do have a 19,000 capacity stadium and a big reputation, but they won't have too much money. Short-term goals are to get back to Ligue 1. Long-term, can you return them to their former glories? FC Metz will be back in Ligue 1 for the 23-24 season. They gained promotion back to the top flight, having finished second in Ligue 2. Metz have a rich footballing history. They have represented France in the old UEFA Cup and even in the Champions League. Despite this, they have never won Ligue 1. They play in a 26,000 capacity stadium, and at the start of the game they could have a small budget. Short-term goals will be to survive in Ligue 1. Long-term though, can you deliver that all-elusive league title? Lyon at one point were possibly the biggest team in France, having won 7 league titles and 5 French Cups, mostly in the early 2000s. Just as they seem to have a stranglehold on Ligue 1, along comes big investment in PSG. Lyon haven't hit the heights since. The 23-24 season has started off particularly disastrous. They've only managed 1 point from 4 games. They suffered abuse from their own fans, and they face another season in PSG's shadow. Short-term goals here are to steady the ship. The long-term is to overthrow PSG. So that rounds up my 8 recommendations for first save ideas in France. Don't forget to check out the other videos in this series for more FM save ideas. Before you go, if you're new here, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to help the channel to grow. Check out the other content on the channel. There are hints, tips, tutorials, Wonder Kids, Let's Plays, a little bit of something for everybody right here on the channel. And as we get towards that FM24 release date, there will be even more content coming. For this one though, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on another video very soon.